All right, so welcome, people. Welcome. So, I do apologize for the late start. Maybe I'm on time. Maybe I'm on time, but the reason for this is because I was just watching the Ronaldo Cephas. The team had a game today, so I was just watching it. The game actually just completed. So that was actually what I was watching. So hopefully you guys are doing good. I really hope you guys are doing good. Looking forward, as I said, to having a good show. The thing about it, this time around, most people will be at work. Most people will be at work. So, tough one. Really tough one. So, hopefully you guys are doing good. As you guys come in, just smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate it if you do so. You can definitely, I'm going to drop the calling numbers, so you guys can call in as early as possible. Tell me what you think. What's your thoughts on the game? Let's see how this one is going to go. I do think that this will be a tough game. This will be a tough game because of the factors surrounding the importance of the win. So it might not be a tough game on the pitch, but mentally, it can be a tough game mentally. That is where the problem might lie, the mental aspect of it. Nonetheless, I do think that, as I always say, that we can get the job done. So hopefully, guys, play a part. And I think I had a. Let's see if the starting lineup is this the starting lineup? So the squad has arrived. So the squad has arrived, people. The squad has arrived. Let me bring it up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. The squad has arrived, people. Let me fix the stream. So let me take myself out of the way so you guys can see it a lot better. I'm seeing a lot of faces that I didn't see in a long while. Okay, Chad James, Malachi, Tyler, Redback, Ziminis. All right, so the team look focused. The team is back. Ronnie Jerk Chicken on Nightlife Tour said 3-1 Jamaica. Yeah, but I take that win there. Big up Pearson. Pearson, your upper come out of the vehicle. So what go on? Hold on. What go on there? Oh God, hold on. Oh, that looks so. Maybe I'm reading to you wrong still. I could be reading to you wrong still. So let me bring back to the part there. All right. Cause for concern, people. Is it the cause for concern? So let's see if the match day squad is out as yet. No, JFF hadn't put it out as yet. No, they haven't. So people, how are you guys feeling? Craig HD, what are you talking about? Why is your, I don't know, what are you speaking about? What are you speaking about? Lloyd O'Connor, big up them. I got tired to see my face. Or tired to see him face. Based off what I'm seeing now, man, the training conditions for the players, you know. Oh, it's a freeze. All right, so let me fix that. Let me fix that, Craig. Let me fix that, people. All right, so I think me just switch it to the LAN. So let's see. Let's hope that actually fixed the issue. Kem said. Why this thing has yeah, may I wonder. We got Michael Gordon. I think about the transfer deal thing. I'm thinking about the transfer deal, but the thing is, a lot of things that are coming out right now are rumors. So maybe we can say transfer rumor deal or something like that. But apparently, most things that come out right now are rumors. Actually, most things. Tough Rudy said, "Bless up." Lada Connor said, "Can't get Pearson out of the race." Okay. Jamaica Elliot said, "Good day. What time is the game?" The game is actually 2 p.m. Jamaican time. Let's see if the JFF has dropped the start 11 as yet. Let's see. No, they haven't dropped the start 11 as yet. So what's happening? What could be the reason for that? They haven't dropped the start 11 as yet. Will there be any changes? Will there be any changes? I'm wondering if there'll be any changes as it stands. I'm wondering if there'll be any changes as it stands. Ole, big up Jamaica. Jamaica LOL. Guna, your MG look like how look like person injured, like how him a move and him reaction. Yeah, when me seen come off the bus, I was quite concerned. Okay, so you drop now. It's the rumors like all of them. All right, so it's a drop. I'm not getting a notification there. Why don't you drop it on Instagram first? No, I'm not see start 11. JFF not dropped the start 11 yet. Okay, so let me just get it there. Just get it, people. I just got it. Okay. Jano Star. Zimini's rest. Zimini's on the bench. Whoa. Switch up, people. Switch up. See, it just reached Twitter now. Tough Rudy said, hopefully starts James, especially since James starts since Roberts have a yellow. Not losing much if replace Roberts with James. Since started people drop it. Jano star. So Zimini's bench. Pearson starts again. Alright, so we have Connor Boyce Clark, Romy Blake, Luke Badley Morgan, Jaden Anderson, Lewis Watson. Is this a back three? Xander Bignell alongside Christopher Pearson, Duncan McKenzie, Chad James, Zion Scarlett, Jamar Clark. 3-5-2 people. It's a 3-5-2 system. It's a 3-5-2 system. Wow. 5-2. Never wasn't expecting that. Big up Benji. Checking how you feel about the starting 11. Boy, Benji, Blake are right, but me I tell you, me never want that. Benji, me I tell you the truth. Me assume says that's at the back, Benji. Yes, Benji, Blake are right back. All right. May I bring up the something there. All right, let me bring up the squad builder. Let's bring up the squad builder. The thing about it, na Benji. Yeah. Craig D.A. said Blake at right centre back. Benji said I don't even know star. Craig A. said Lewis and Chi is that the I've never seen it deployed before. Alger said Phoenix players get start. LOL. Boy, people, I don't want to say still no, but watch. All right. Toughy said I like the lineup except for Pearson. Andre Neil Cole said hoping for a positive result today. Despite the talk around the team, it's important to continue supporting the boys. We need to build them on them confidence. I hope the fans realize. I hope so too. I really hope so. Alger said Antigua coming for the win. That's all I know. All right. I go to squad builder, people. Squad builder. Let me go to the squad builder. First, let me adjust it, the colors, because the last time I put up some red colors, people are saying the Arsenal thing me I go on with. So I adjust the colors them. And see me can get a zoom. Maybe a little one more zoom. No, that's too close. Yeah, I think that is good. So people will get first caller. Big up Fabian, how go on?
Yeah, check your phone, man. Text you.
Yeah, text me. Hold on there. You live on the show now? Yeah, let me check your message. Okay. Oh, you want me to send it to your phone? Oh, yeah. May I drop it in a comment? I'm
looking at the line.
Mm-hmm.
No people probably not gonna like what me I say.
Mm-hmm.
But the under 20 team, they have been training for the better part of 2 months in Jamaica.
Agree.
Me and you discuss a lot of things, and one of the things that me and you discussed was Pearson being the captain of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I was against that.
Yeah.
And it took them 2 games to realize that. You realize Pearson is not the captain today.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the sense of those 2 months?
I'm not sure why the captaincy was handed to him. I drop the link in the comment section.
The
Just jump on. Me a ju-
You want Pearson to be playing free.
free.
It's pretty obvious. Pearson is a very good player. He plays for KC and his captain is in the national under 20 team. Why wasn't he the captain of KC? These are the things that you must look at.
Mm-hmm. So he'll be playing with a lot more freedom now. All right, yo, jump on. Send it, my shot link. Jump on, bro. Jump on. Come here, do both. You're multitask right now, so just jump on. All right. So Fabian, come on, people. So all the people ask me about Fabian how long ago. Fabian, come on now. All that time. So people, on the notice, funny enough, you know, Conor Boyz Clarke, I did mention him as a captain type player. Boyz Clarke, Blake, Boyz Clarke, and Wells. Blake, Boyz Clarke, Mackenzie, Barkley. Big up Fabian.
Unmute the mic. A long time I no come.
Yeah, a long time. People don't ask yourself, they must say fire.
A long time I no come find us up there. Me I try to get back familiar with it. You see, so bless up everybody.
When I say regards to the formation and the captains, you know.
All right. So I have been concerned from day one about the under 20 team. With first of all, I don't agree with the selection of the team that is there with them now. There are, I could count 4 or 5 ballers who are easily better than players who are in the current team, who are not there, who should have been there. That's the first thing. But I'm not going into that because we know the politics with JFF and all of that and the favoritism. I'm going to speak about the persons who are there. Pearson, I wasn't in agreement with Pearson being the captain from day one. He's a very good baller. As it relates to him being a captain, playing with the pressure of the band, it took them 2 days to see that, and they have been playing practice games almost every week with the Premier League teams, which is madness. Another thing I don't agree with, and may I talk about this, I may beat the coaching staff for this, is Romain Blake playing centre back. And anybody who want to challenge me on this one, or free to challenge me on this one, Romain Blake should not be playing centre back. The first time I saw Romain Blake play for Jamaica College, in my mind, Romain Blake was the best defensive midfielder in schoolboy football, hands down.
I agree with that. I can't.
I don't know.
I can't disagree with that one.
And then there is this thing saying, "Oh, Jamaica, we don't have any CDM," and Romain Blake is there playing at centre back, right? And then there are persons who will come at me and say, "Hey, CDM and centre back, basically the same position." Yes, it's basically the same position. Tell me where in this current football playing world that you can find a centre back playing international football that is 5'6" tall. Romain Blake is about 5'6", 5'7". Tell me where in this world you're going to find a centre back that is 5'7". Nowhere in this world you're going to find a centre back. I remember right now one of the best midfielders in the JPL, Fabian McCarthy. He was playing centre back for Mobile United, and when the coach from overseas came, he said to him, "You are too small to be a centre back," and McCarthy is about 5'8". And that is when McCarthy moved from the centre back position and go in the midfield. And it is in the midfield that McCarthy, at one point they said that McCarthy was the best midfielder in the entire league. So he is too small to play the centre back. They are going to bully him. He's not going to win anything in the air, and all of that. So I don't agree with that. Another thing that I'm not happy with, you see, our so-called big name ballers. I am so happy to see Zimenez on the bench. Zimenez has been on a runway. He has been muddling his way through this competition. I don't know what he needs that wake-up call. So I'm glad that he's on the bench. If it's one thing I'm glad is that Zimenez is on the bench, because he really needed that wake-up call to sit down on the bench and watch football play, because he has been muddling. And to be fair, Pearson has been pretty average too.
Yeah.
Pearson has been average. Duncan has been average.
Pearson has been poor. First game, Pearson was really poor. Second game, okay, but not what you expect from your captain and your
captain. I mean, we understand that from the second game he was played out of position, playing as a CDM, which makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I expected more from Ziminis, I expected more from Pearson, I expected more from Duncan. They have been pretty average for me. I've been impressed with Devante. I don't know why Devante is not starting. Devante has looked good for me on the wing. Devante has looked really, really good on the wing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why Barkley can't get a start in this team. When Barkley come onto the field, Barkley has looked very dangerous.
Agree.
So I don't know.
So
I don't understand why. But I don't know why Barkley cannot get. And you see, Barkley is not necessarily my favorite player from Manning Cup, but Barkley has this thing about him. He has this fighting spirit, and a lot of times that is what we need. Barkley has a fighting spirit, and we need that in the team.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of question marks that I've been asking about the under 20 team. What is the purpose of the 2-month training camp where them have? Because it look like them still are tinker with the team now. What's the sense of having a camp for 2 months and you're still making some simple errors like these?
The truth is that me try find out how the team would have set up. The mere fact that there's about Zion and when name and Clark. I wonder if me try find out how the team would have set
No,
up.
that's exactly how they're gonna set up. That's how you have it there. Go play right back. Yeah, that's exactly how they're gonna play.
That is what I don't want. I don't want Blake at right back.
No, he will play right back.
But me no want him right back, bro. Blake,
Well, that's what he has been playing in the practice games, huh?
No, he didn't play that. That's on the defense. A different line playing nine games, because the thing they can't have him.
I still don't understand. I have gotten some information about the camp. And you see, because there's a baller that is close to me that is in the camp, I don't want nobody think that I'm getting information from that baller out of the camp. So a lot of things I reserve. You realize I haven't said anything publicly about the team because I don't want my baller suffer them things. So my baller they carry out them camp news.
Yeah. So all them not saying about me. I know all of them.
Yeah, but remember say me have one baller for the better part of the last 3 years. Me I talk about the baller.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the camp and just not get no game. I don't know. Only Jesus can tell me why I'm not getting no game because he's better than who they play. Mm-hmm. But it's just time. And I'm not going to call said baller's name. I'm just gonna let it stay.
Mm-hmm.
Me just go support who they play. And know say JFF they're messing themselves, man. I mean, and then we need to fix this at this under 20 level. We cannot. The other day a coach said to me, and I look into it. What is the purpose of this under 20 competition? The coach said to me that he thinks that the under 20 team should be made up of the Manning Cup and the DaCosta Cup players. Reason being is that if you want to develop Jamaican football, you have to get these players who don't have any contracts. Eyes on them to get contract overseas instead of getting players from overseas who already have contracts playing professionally.
Okay,
you understand? Yes, so you will enter the under 20, not necessarily to win an under 20 competition, but to get your players out of the country into other teams across the world so that they can develop. So in 2 years' time, they can come back into your national team and inject experience and different styles of football from across the world. And it, like me sit down and me think about it and me I say it makes sense. And then he made mention of McGee and the others who played in the under 20 team of a few years ago. That is what propelled their careers.
Mm-hmm. But
so me start wonder if we get our objective wrong. Is it that we are going to try and win the under 20 championships, or is it that we're going to use this under 20 championships to give some ballers some chance to go overseas, develop, and then come back and help our senior team? So I don't think we understand what our objectives are for that.
All right. So what would you say? What would you say about that?
For some point, I agree. In some instance, I agree with what he's saying. I agree and I disagree. I just think that once you're a Jamaican, you should be able to play regardless of where you play football. Mm-hmm. But I also understand where he's coming from as it relates to giving the local players a chance to, so eyes can get on them at 16, 17, so that they can go out earlier and so they can develop further. So when they come back at 2021, we have them in the national team, and we're not using the national team to get them contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with that part, but we have to find some balance. Have to find some balance there, because I believe that if you're Jamaican, you should play. But then I have to think about that too.
My stance on it is this, in that sense. In event we have a squad. So for example, the squad we have right now, and we have players, professional players, in the squad, or semi-professional players in the squad, right? If that squad should in particular reach to the World Cup and perform well in the World Cup, even if there's no local players in the squad, it's a squad who is representing Jamaica, not local or overseas. It's a total representation of Jamaica. So if on the aspect of that squad doing well in the World Cup or in whatever competition that they are, that would actually eventually lead more eyes to what we have here, because we're doing good there, because they're going to say, okay, it's Jamaica squad and they're coming from Jamaica. So that is how you would actually attract way more eyes coming at Jamaica. The problem is this now, if we have a squad of a lot of local players and they are not good enough to compete at that level, even if the case that a few people might see them, they will not even consider them because they are not performing well, and they will look at the players that are performing a lot better. In that sense.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Is this team performing well?
I think this team, based off what I'm seeing this so far, in regards to performance, I think it boils down to a coaching aspect and preparation.
Okay, I don't think this team is performing well. I also think that there are players who are playing in Jamaica who played schoolboy football, who should have been in a team, who would have done a better job. And I will never stop talking about Brown. Mm-hmm. I don't understand how Ryan Brown is not in this squad. I really don't understand that, and I am sure for a fact that man would give us more in the midfield than all the midfielders were there. I am sure of that, and this is not to knock on Pearson and Duncan and Bignell and the others. But when I see talent.
Brown, but you know, but for me, not gonna have Brown in front of Blake. I would say Blake Brown. In regards to natural defensive midfielders, I would say Blake Brown.
Brown can play. What Brown has over Blake is athleticism.
True. And I think he shoot more. He shoot more than Blake.
So Blake has Brown has a lot of athleticism. He has a lot more purpose. He has a lot more pace, more power, and he commands the midfield more. Blake is more of a calm, cool head in the midfield that goes about his work quietly but does it effectively.
Yeah, but I think Blake, in regards to like the knowledge of football, Blake probably ahead of Brown. The knowledge of football. But that's something I teach Brown still.
For me, Blake is my starting CDM. For me, I would just play Brown with him, and the JC fans beat me up for this one, but Duncan can sit down on the bench.
I would put Kobe in front of them.
Those asking what team Raheem Brown plays for. He plays for States. He's the number 10 for States.
Benji saying cannot agree with that. Benji saying cannot agree. Could not manage the place. Remember say Brown in the camp, you know. Me and Benji know Brown good. So
yeah, he was in the camp. But remember, he was overseas. He wasn't there for the entire camp. Remember, I come in at the camp.
You ended up from good portion, man. I think you did for about 3
years. Yeah, I remember, but he never did it from the start.
No, he never did it from the start. Benji said simple pass and control. Kamal Daly said, what team does Brown play for? Or Fresh God said, hear this man, brother. People, gonna smash the like button up, people, please. Almost 80 persons watching now with 10 likes. Anjanil said, we need to fix things from the root. From under 12, I'm not confident that our young players are equipped to deal with the media and the pressure that comes off the field. Future under 20 teams would benefit. I agree. But it's the reason why I'm really emphasizing the appointment of Paul Hall. Because Paul Hall wants to change Jamaica on a holistic value and not just the Reggae Boyz. He's not here to fix the Reggae Boys. He's here to fix Jamaica. I think who said Duncan have to play.
Yeah, I mean, and that is the reason why he's playing, because there's a bias. I mean, for me, Duncan is pretty average. And I've been saying Duncan is a player that I rate highly, but for me, he's pretty average.
Starboy said, I agree with you, military and the team does well. It represents one Jamaica. That's true. That's how I view it, because I said if the team should perform well, and it's going to be viewed as Jamaica, not the individuals themselves. When scouts are looking, they will be looking at the individuals and say, okay, if the team performed that well, let's look at what they have to offer. Let's go into the country and see what they have to offer. And then now I would say more eyes, because if they're performing at this level, 16, 17-year-olds in the team, that means something is being done right inside of the country. Let's go look at those players. But if we bring those players that are in the country that are not that at that level as yet, or don't do well, start to say no one will be looking. No one will be looking. King Job said Paul Hall should be technical director instead of head coach. Side note, sorry. There you go. Benjamin said Duncan has been better than Pearson.
Yeah, just because he has been better than Pearson, that doesn't mean he has been impressive. Both of them have been average. I'm not comparing Duncan to Pearson. I'm just saying Duncan has been average. Pearson has also been average. Ziminez has also been average. I can even go as far as saying Jamari Clark has been average from the penalty and score.
Kyle Wallace said Duncan has been outstanding. If that is average, Jamaica has a talent and it's honest.
Kyle, hold on. Me go ask Kyle this, because me like target them people, you know. Kyle, what is Duncan's role in the team? Duncan is playing as a number 10, right? What is the role of the number 10 in a 4-2-3-1 formation? Tell me what is the role of it, and then use that to analyze Duncan's performance. How many chances has he created per game? How many shots he has created per game? How many times he has lost the ball per game? How many times he has misplaced a pass per game? How many times he has broken the lines and dart into the box per game? Use that and tell me how you evaluate his performance. You can't just look on it and say, yes, him good because him take up the ball and pass it to Pearson, and then take it back from Pearson and pass it to Blake, and get it back from Blake and pass it to Ziminez. He's a number 10. He's supposed to be picking up those pockets and be in between the lines of the midfield and the defense. To make it even understand it worse. That youth from Inter Miami, what's his name? Kobe.
Yeah.
Look at the difference with Kobe playing the number 10 versus Duncan playing the number 10 role. Look at the big difference. Before you attack me about Duncan, look at the big difference. When Duncan was playing beside Pearson and Kobe move up to the number 10 role. Before you attack me, look at that. And then you come back and evaluate the performance.
People, I'm only seeing 30 likes on the video. We almost have 100 people in the house. Oh God, man. That's what I do think. At least if you don't like it, just drop a dislike on the video then. But don't make it be a case in just there and not at all. But drop some like on the video, people, please. Should really appreciate it if you do that. Let me take it back. So for me, still, I think Kobe has been a really good. Maybe some feedback. I think Kobe has been really good so far, and definitely, I look forward to what he has to offer. No, fortunately, Pearson and Duncan.
Yeah, bro. Fresh God now understand me, no. I'm not saying send back Jamari. I'm not saying that send back Clark. I know what he's capable of. That is why when I say he has been average, I know what he's capable of. I'm not saying he is an average player, I know. I am just saying he has been average in the tournament. That doesn't mean he's a bad player. That doesn't mean there is quality. You see glimpses of his quality. I just think that based on what he has been doing for his club, he should be stamping his class more in this competition. Based on his standards, his very high standards that he has set, I think he has been having a pretty average tournament. That don't mean say on a whole he is average, and if we send him back, he might be the best striker we have there right now in the team. But just because me say he has been average, that doesn't mean that him as a baller is average. And Rolando, yeah, me agree with you. Zimenez has been below average. Me just say average because me expect too much from Zimenez.
All right, me look on me think me look on this. I say me try out a back three system. I try out a back three system. See if they can fit a back three. I think full back them. So number 9. People don't watch the number them. People stop watching number. Look at the name them. Your feedback. Me your feedback.
I try to figure it out.
All right. Try a back three system. Clark. Scarlett. Watson. Oof, right wing back. Who are going to play right wing back? Blake. Big Nell. Pearson. Duncan. Morgan. Morgan. Left side, Anderson. Right wing back, James. This possible? Straight the back and 5 in the midfield. Rolando Cardinal, big up. Pierce not even rank on the scale. Benjamin says Fabian lose me long time. Benjamin says Zimenez and Pearson has been below average, especially for players who has been in and around the senior team. That's true. Alger said, where is the number 20? I don't understand. He's on the right hand side. First guy said MG2. Oh, Fabian, they still mix up. Oh, I hear something.
Why them still mixing up with Fabian for?
Yeah. You're the Fabian. Jump off and jump on back. I want to look squeak on. Foreign Spider, big up. If this guy thinks Clark is average and he's a bit biased there. Clark has been quality with his touches. Never say Clark average. He said Clark is having an average time. As in prof he has, but he's just saying that he's performing average. Can you put this team to play against the team that Jerome coached for last under 20 qualify? Maggie, I think so on the time that Jeremy, me see the missed call. Me just see it a while ago. Alright, so hopefully that gone. Johnny Brown said Jamaica has no one to break up play in the middle of the pitch. Big Nell, that's
we do. No, we do. He's in the number 3 playing centre back.
Put him at centre back. But he rough.
Military that 3 about something here. Me not think that possible, yeah?
I think it's possible.
No, me not. If let me not say no because then coach I look like them defy the odds all the time still. So based on my explanation, I don't think it's possible. I don't think I would want to play a 3 at the back without Zimenez and Rochester at wing back.
Yeah, pace and power.
I don't think I'd want to play 3 at the back without those 2 on the wings, and neither of them start well. Rochester get a red card and Zimenez on the bench, so I don't think that that's gonna happen. I don't think that is going to happen today.
Me can't wrap me around Blake playing that right.
I know you're just trying not to put Blake at right back, but just accept it, bro.
Bro, the truth is, it's a position when you don't like, even though him play it, he don't like it.
I don't like him at center. I don't like him anywhere in the defense line either. But I am not the coach of the team. We just have to see
believe
how.
Believe coach.
No, I think the thing is now we can beat Antigua now. The problem is not when we have the ball. When we have the ball, we look good keeping the ball. My problem is that when we lose that ball, everybody all over the place. And in football, you spend more time without the ball than what you actually spend with the ball.
Unless you have some top team.
So even the top teams, even the top teams, you spend more time without the ball than where you spend with the ball. So again, may I ask, training. I don't see the team doing anything when we are out of possession. It look like we just train to keep the ball. Because the team will look good passing from now till the morning. You realize in the last game that we lost, we were out possessing the team before they score. And even after they score. But there's a thing about possession. There is meaningful possession.
But what if the case in which that is all the endurance, because they know say the pitch not quality poor. They know say the pitch not good. So they don't need to keep the ball. So them say you are gone. Only can keep the ball. But we are going direct whenever we get the ball. So at probably proper like coaching would I really suit this a picture.
I mean, all right, you see, as a coach, you cannot at international level, you cannot prepare a team to play one way. Because you have to have a what if. What if you go there and you see the pitch look like that? Meaning you go tell your ball of them, hey, them 2-3 short pass and now go work. You're gonna make 2 short one and then we make a diagonal. You understand what I say? So, and that is, I think they adapted to the conditions better and faster than Jamaica, which again I blame the coaching staff. They should realize that hey, this I feel like you can't pass the ball, you know.
You know, they never not pass. Two things I'm realize. They never did drop, right? Which means them have any proper footwear for that condition.
They came prepared.
They came prepared for that. And then second, the man didn't have no intent for volleyball at all. The old man just kick the ball from goalkeeper to striker. So them know exactly what they well, and their first them did still. So me should I expect something like that?
Yeah, and I think they targeted Blake also. They did their homework. They targeted Romain. Blake, and from he got the yellow card, I think he phased out of the game because he started playing iffy. Because he got that yellow card, and they targeted him because Romain Blake now go win no header. He's not going to win any header. And so they pressured him, they bullied him and all of that, and a lot of the goals came through that. And again, I blame the coaching staff for that. You tell me, so we can't find no 6-foot centre back in Jamaica?
Of course. There was a few of them with the night camp.
Even if they don't have to even be 6 foot, but taller than Romain diminutive.
No, but Anderson bigger than Blake. I don't know why they persist for have Blake in the defense. I don't know. You see this thing, you know. Blake him know for this as a center back.
He can read the game. That is it.
Exactly. He can read the game.
Yeah.
All right. And he can marshal in line. He can read the game and he can marshal in line and he talk. He must say cover this whatever. But not because me know if he fly, me can jump high. Me say I go put me in a goal. When I don't know the basics of goalkeeping, no.
No. I mean, he can play centre back, you know. He can, but just not at the international level. For schoolboy football, he would make an excellent centre back in schoolboy football. But at the international level, you cannot put him at centre back at the international level. And I think they took that for granted because he's a very good tackler and he can pass the ball, he can read the game well, he covers and all of that. But at the international level, we have to think about it. We have to think about the science of football and all of that. There is no, even the other day, me have an argument with somebody about Blake, and it's like, you must say, CDM and centre back role is the same thing. And I question him. And him end up asking me one rhetorical question, if you agree with my point. Because there are some CDMs who play centre back and vice versa. David Luiz, Busquets can play centre back just the same. Fernandinho, Rodri. They understand what I say?
Yeah.
And that was the point that these persons were making. And then this came to me. Why Jorginho can't play centre back? Why Kante can't play centre back?
True. And them are good and them good defensive.
And they are good CDMs. Why? There's only one thing that's stopping them from playing centre back. Their size.
Too diminutive, them, that's it.
They're too small.
Yeah, them small. Me not about that. But the mere fact that the qualities them what Blake have, you're minus all of those qualities when you put him at the centre back.
You're taking is negative coaching. You're taking from the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
You are taking from the midfield when you take him out of the midfield and put him in defense.
You take him out in best position, where you can get the best or most attribute from. And put him in defense where that's my problem still. That is my problem.
And it's coming from bad coaching. And I'm not knocking the coaches. I just think that they should be doing better. They should be doing better. But have one defender we could have make the squad, in tackle good. Very good defender. But me no want to mention Butler because we know say he has been very vocal and all of that, and you understand. So that's another story for another day.
I'm saying something I totally disagree with, and never like some of the things that I say still.
I mean, I understand some of the things that he has said. Me understand as somebody who play football before and not get picked in a team and the team do rubbish because me know me better than who in a team, and me left the team and go play for one next team and me hold the team and me murder them and all of them something there. So I completely understand. Me understand Whisper. It's a case where, and I don't want. I mean, you made a video about it, me don't want to not beat Whisper too bad, It's a whenever in one situation when you're so sad and you're so angry that you just have to laugh. That is what Whisper is going through right now.
Understand team situation.
It's the frustration. He just a laugh out in frustration.
Why? The issue with Butler now, me couldn't look past that one because I say, all right, a big man this and Kyle Wallace said, I think our defense is capable. It was the tactical zones and positional play that let them down. That's from bad coaching. I think I will agree with that. And I think that's a coaching aspect for real. I think that aspect of it is a coaching part. Because I don't understand how comes when we don't have the ball, we look so out of shape. We just look all over the place. I didn't understand that part of it. That part of it really get me upset. Because I'm really looking at it. I'm like, so why we can't keep possession of the ball? Why we always look out of place when we have the ball? That never made no sense to me. Not one bit.
Me just I read through the comments them. Lido Kana. Tati Brown was 5'7". Now what time did Tati Brown play football for Jamaica? You see, and this is you bring me to a topic we want to discuss too. We are still in the 90s mentally. Our coaching is in the 90s. We keep on making reference to football in the 90s and football now are two different things. It's kind of like our music. Everything evolve and we still have the same old mindset. The high school team still employ them all-time coach who win title from them from in the 90s and in the 80s and not wondering, not figuring out why them can't win no title now in this day and age, and not understanding that football then and now are two different things, and a lot of these persons are very stubborn and don't accept change. Football then and now are two different things, and I see somebody mentioned Shorty Malcolm right back. Shorty Malcolm and he's not a centre. And I see some persons mentioning fullbacks. And if I ask you to give me a list of the top 10, I can't even put it at the top 20 centre backs in the world right now. The shortest one is probably 5'11".
Probably that.
If you were to miss me the top 20.
Probably David Alaba. Alaba,
What,
one of the
what,
Ghana Real Madrid man.
yeah, but
I
is,
think
is
about
he is he a,
5'10", 5'11". Eh?
he 5'10", 5'11" can work? I just think
Me a
that if you're
5'10".
under 5, no, is a no.
Me a 5'11", and me can tell us
No, you are good for a centre back. Yeah, 5'11" is perfect, but me just think
because
say
you have some centre backs who are 6'4", and then, but they're not fast. They still like a bug, and they can't turn, they can't move fast enough.
yeah, I think 5'11" is good, and right on the money 5'10", 5'11", even 5'9" at some point. But once you start drop below 5'8", it's a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
And think about this in international football. And I'm going to give you two different extremes because for the people who love beat me up. Think about a Romain Blake. That is overkill. But you go say a Romain Blake tackling Lukaku. But that is overkill.
Oh.
Because Lukaku is a giant. And you realize I did not even mention the man who just giant City because he's a whole different monster by himself.
Alan.
I didn't mention Haaland at all. So think about somebody Romain Blake size tackling Lukaku and then think about again, not only Lukaku, because Lukaku big. Think about somebody Romain Blake size tackling Suarez. Suarez is not big, but Suarez we fight you. He's very strong and he up to the physical. And also somebody his size tackling Costa. Not a forward again. We fight you on physical.
True.
These are the reasons why a small player is not a defender. A centre back, sorry.
But look on the player in 9 team. When him Clark are 6'3", I think, about 6'3".
Okay. Blake will never win a header against Clark.
No. I can't see
Impossible.
No.
Impossible.
Unless Clark stand up and Blake I'll running stride.
I mean, I have ways so he can adjust it, but the ref go blow penalty if the ref see it. But I mean, he can jump and try to throw him off. But would you want to bet your house and ball coming into the box and Blake going up against Clark? All of these reasons are the reason why I say them never put no much thought into this thing and having this boy even today. So today they have two different centre backs there. Why not put him in the midfield and start Zimenez then? You're trying so hard to get Zimenez out of the team?
Rita Franco Berisi was 5'7". I can't recall the name there. I don't remember the name there. I don't know who that.
Exactly my point.
I don't know who that.
That is exactly my point.
Kunde?
Bro,
Kunde, wait.
That is
Kunde?
That is exactly my point. Nobody knows Berisi.
It's Carlos Puyol 5'8". Puyol 5'8". Puyol look bigger than that to me still.
You remember me saying once you start go below 5'8", it's a problem?
It says somebody name, another name than I too. Carlos Puyol. I'm checking height.
5'10". He's 5'10". Not no 5'7". He's 5'10".
1.78 meter.
He is 5'10".
Yeah, 5'10".
When you're coming, everything is on Google nowadays. Everything is on Google nowadays. Right.
Why don't you call him? May I light it?
Puyol is also 5'10". Puyol is also 5'10". So check on the facts when you ask.
Cresswell left back. Mascherano 5'9". That's good. My 5'9" good.
But remember, Mascherano is a CDM that converted to a centre back.
Aaron Cresswell is actually a left back.
Bro, me say there is no explanation when you can tell me why you go take out the best CDM and put him a centre back. Not even the coach them may take no explanation from. They can't explain it to me. Because me get one explanation and the explanation don't make no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Me get an explanation, as to why he's playing centre back and not CDM, and it just don't make no sense to me.
How are the explanation I get?
We can't tell me why explanation. We can't tell the explanation to make no sense.
Sound like that don't sound good at all though.
It don't make no sense though.
It sound good.
No,
Perfect.
takes it here.
If you missing all day, all long, something that Blake Afi in my midfield. Afi.
Check your phone. Check your phone and tell me if no one stupid explanation that.
What kind of what? That's foolishness, brother.
Because that the explanation that they give will be an even bigger problem when I'm playing now.
Exactly. Think about it. Lupan Tope in a defense. Fresh guy said Kunde is 5'10". My correction.
Yeah, they are 5'10". And people have mentioned Cannavaro and the man who played in the early 2000s. Telling us a football move from this or no. If you realize the centre forwards are getting bigger and more powerful. So you have to start matching your defenders with your centre backs, with your centre forwards. Gone are the days when the centre forward, them little and wiry and all of that. Them get big now.
They get big man, they get big for real.
Missy man tackled Holland and have to come off on stretcher. Man slide tackle Holland and him to come off on the stretcher.
The thing about it now, I realize now, enough of the centre back them nowadays, they want body clash. And then if you striker them big enough, you can't go body clash a striker big enough. You're not able to body clash him.
I mean, if I am coaching a team and I see a 5'6", 5'7" centre back, I am going to target that centre back for the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bully him for the entire game. I go bully him, I go pressure him, I go bully him. Me just a swing cross in the box. All if I know some cheering for play. All game. Me target the mismatch. And I mean the centre forwards are getting more physical and more physical here and there. Lukaku is big and strong, Haaland is big and strong. I mean, even I don't want to mention Messi or Ronaldo in the conversation. Because technically, which text?
I don't know which text you get.
I didn't get the text from me now. So intercept me text from me I send from America from here, Jamaica. That make well sense.
I must film technology superior, man. Roland Akanda, big up. Imagine 5 foot playing centre back or PF in basketball.
Oh, centre or power forward in basketball.
I mean, I don't know them the terminology in basketball. I don't know.
Center. That's why Steph can't play center because Steph is small.
How small him be?
Steph is like 6'2".
That's small?
That's small in basketball. Steph is like 6'2", 6'3". He's small. He's very small in basketball.
You know the reason I said so. When me thinking that's about 5'8" or 5'9". Because when I look on TV and I see monks the other basketball them, him look short. So when I say small, I say right, it's probably about 5'9", 5'10", something like that. But 6'2". So how tall is a man be then? How tall is a man be to right?
You can Google it, Google LeBron James' height, and he's not necessarily the tallest. You can Google LeBron James, or you can even Google Steph teammates like Kaminga and Giannis, and you see them are like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". But Steph is a small. He's a small player.
That's what you call an elite sport. Alright, so people them say the talk started now. Jano, I'm just a search for link. just a search for link, people. I do apologize for that. Just a search for link.
Me I jump off, because me have to run up on the road now.
Alright, no problem, man. No problem. Big up, man.
Run up on the road and me I go watch a match on the road because me have YouTube. YouTube no block me.
You have YouTube. You have something by your phone.
I don't need it. I'm in America. I don't need it. I don't need no VPN. You're not black in America.
Oh. Well, I have a VPN, but my VPN is not. Somebody, I think Shaz sent me VIP box now. Let me check it.
Yeah, make it straight from YouTube from here. Them not black it in America. Them black it like other places. Well, hopefully Jamaica will win still. Jamaica will win this game. I don't think Antigua hasn't scored a goal yet. So them get 2-3-0. So let us keep the ball rolling. And this Jamaica team did look good in the first 2 games with the ball. As I say, just without the ball, they look average. So we suppose we can win this game.
But me fear that. me fear that. But big up, bro. Thanks for dropping through, yeah?
Yeah, man. All right, bless up.
All right. Me try to find a game. People, me search for the game. So I'm 2 minutes away from the game. I know I'm still a search for game. All right, so let me check the comment section. When I comment, Anthem Star people in the comment section. Michael Garden said the game is not on YouTube. Ooh, that means that the game must have streamed somewhere else then, man. Ease goals. Let's check out Ease goals. So I see the link on Ease goals. I assume that the link will work. Minute away from start. But now give me nothing for his goals, man. May I drop it, Rolando? You look at me if you use VPN or something, yes? Say watch it on YouTube, let me see. I have a VPN for my system right now on. But me don't know, you look at my VPN not giving me access to that one. Me just drop a link. Match starts. Concacaf. People may search for it and can't find it. No. Rolando, which pop on YouTube you watch it on?
On the Concacaf page, but I'm actually in the US right now, so maybe that's why I'm getting it. Maybe you need to use a VPN.
No, I have a VPN, but I'm still not getting access to it. Not the Concacaf page now come up.
I'm watching it right now. The game is a minute in.
Alright. May I search it, man?
Refresh, maybe close the app, start it again, something.
Me just open it. So it should not give me the problem there. I think more than likely I go find it still. Even a third party. Oh, Twitter. Have a VPN, you good? Fresh God, me I try to find me now have the VPN. The VPN don't have now give me access to it. That is the problem.
The player named Duncan McKenzie, his first instinct is not to pass. His first instinct is to dribble.
Mm-hmm.
Always finds himself in some good position, but he's not pass first.
Dribble first. All right. But they search for East goals and now find it same way. All right. And me see the link come up, you know. All right, see come up there now. The one upon East goes just blank. Put up the air score tracker or ticker, I would say.
I shared a link to your WhatsApp, so I don't know if that will help.
I don't think it will give me the access still. Uploader not made for the country. Video not available for the country.
Yeah, that's definitely a VPN. That's definitely a VPN.
Mm-hmm. 8 minutes in, I'm still haven't seen anything as yet. Wonder what could cause this. A lot of people are asking me for the link.
I'm trying to figure out why they didn't make these games available for people in the Caribbean though.
Mm-hmm. Carlo, so how comes the field are now pristine?
Yeah, the field that they're playing on looks very, very good at the moment. So why they didn't choose this venue before?
Good question. Good, very good question.
One back again. One Barbuda. On the far side.
What the name of the VPN you're using?
No man, it's the VPN that come with McAfee.
Oh, McAfee.
Mm-hmm.
From the referee, that game, they were running to some space. Wow, this guy did. Not young game. In fact, battle there. Barbuda getting the free kick out of it. Pretty well dealt with. Defensively there. Really win it back here.
Play the pot.
Run through the middle. Move it back into the play.
I'm sorry, this Duncan McKenzie
Selfish.
kid. No, it's not selfish. I don't think he has that in his locker. He doesn't have that in his locker.
Whichever meeting, and one of the championship nations. So much bigger than this. That's not available in the group. Knockout. And Antigua Barbuda has to win. If the ball was not big enough, and go through. Enough for Jamaica. Third place. battling for win the group. Antigua Barbuda put it back. Top. Full ground here. Ball put over the head. Garlic. About a minute initially. About wow. Capable roll there. Antigua Barbuda can continue their attack.
Kyle, it's not available in Jamaica, no, Kyle. You have to have a VPN.
Trying to make some headway here.
I wonder how a player like Pearson feels knowing that he having such a poor tournament.
That's a good question.
Because, you know, some of these young players probably the first time they're under so much pressure in it.
Mm-hmm. I would think so. I would agree with that. %65% possession. Still not capitalizing on it.
For a moment, the wins attack aims the struck down referee. No.
We're getting in good positions, but the final ball, we're just not making that final pass. We're holding on to the ball a little bit too long in the final third. As if we're afraid to make the wrong pass, but we have to take the risk. We're not taking the risk in the final third. Oh my God, you have to make that cross already, man. You have to make that cross.
I try to download on VPN from my phone right now.
Very clean and crisp.
Somebody asked, "Oh, speed feel for notes that Pearson looks so poor."
Oh. Why wasn't this number 18 playing a long time before? His passing seems way better.
Big Nell.
Yeah. Top. Oh. Cross it one time. Went outside. Yeah, the I'm also Caucasian to me.
Sunburn, man.
All right, people, 17 minutes into the game. Jamaica looking slightly the better team. We definitely have more composure on the ball in our half. We seem to be running out of ideas when reaching the final third, though.
American referee. Once again, it's in front of space here.
I can't believe the Concacaf really made the game available. You know?
For the entire Caribbean.
Yeah. So stupid there, and how much traction that they could get easily.
Good pass, Jamaica on the attack on the right hand side. Loses the ball. Free kick for Antigua in the center circle. 90 minutes gone into the game. Antigua into the attacking third. Jamaica won the ball back. Oh. Miscommunication by Jamaica. A shot from outside the 18, but way over the post from Antigua.
So.
Our goalkeeper looked very imposing though.
So I just downloaded a VPN and you have access.
Finally.
Finally. Woo. Finally, people. So let the comments begin. So for all those who are not watching the game, I'm here to take care of you guys. So, so there's no link, people. Unfortunately, there's no link, but the commentary will begin right now. Tuning in from Antigua, and there's no link, you'd have to have a VPN to watch it on the Concacaf YouTube channel. So Antigua is in the attack. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Time and space. A wide swinger, striker, peels off the back of Morgan. He holds on the ball, he carries to the byline. Blake, Chad James cover. Plays to the left back looks for an in-swinger. He changes his mind, or he walks past Big Nell. Plays to the central midfield. Goes wide to the wide winger, number 11. Has the ball, looks up. Back to the central. Oh, and he's picked lovely work from Big Nell over the top into the path of Clark. And he holds up well. Clark holds it up well. That's nice. Jamaica in a dangerous position. Lifts his head up. Oh, and dispossessed. Clark is powerful. He fends off one. It's Clark alone by the byline. Looking for support, but there was no support there.
I can't even help you out because
Ashani Sullivan said illegal streaming sites fail.
Because I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you. Oh, good pass.
Are you way ahead of me?
Yeah.
What percent today? How much minutes are there?
21:56.
They are 22:34.
Oh, you further than me?
22:34 me there.
Oh, you're doing well, man.
Free kick in a dangerous position for Jamaica. Jamar Clark getting some talking to at the moment.
Let me
I'm not
refresh
sure
this
what the
thing.
situation is.
You're not supposed to be in front of me.
I'm just coming on. All right,
And
so
you just coming out.
cross comes in. The keeper come and the keeper claims the ball. Transition now. This is actually a really good pitch. Oh, and he beats Bignell again. Lovely work from Chad James. Bignell, he's in possession. Antigua in a dangerous attack here. And Blake comes across to clean up quite nicely. Lovely work from Blake there. Pass it on to James. A bright light there from James. Looking on Duncan. Duncan lifts his heads up. And he goes over to... And it's Clark. Clark is in. Clark is in. Clark is through. And Clark goes for goal. And the keeper, lovely save from the goalkeeper. A good opportunity for Clark there, and he did not finish it.
I'm behind by about 2 seconds.
He did not finish it. That was meat
They're
and
asking
drink.
you which VPN you use. You're
Meat
using.
and drink for Clark.
First touch there from Clark. He can get past the last, second to last.
He should have definitely scored that. Why is it that Clark is looking unfit? The VPN I'm use, we just downloaded it a while ago. Let me see if I can find a name. Let me find a name. Me not see name, you know.
Yeah,
Let me find a name.
that was a good pass from Duncan. Probably one of the first penetrating passes that he made for the whole game. But
The
we need
VPN is
more passes like that.
IVPN. The name is IVPN. That's what's the name that I'm seeing. IVPN.
Cooling break, people.
24 minutes. Cooling break as it stands.
So far, Jamaica still looking the better team. Just needed some composure in the final third.
That should have been a goal.
Clark should have.
That should have been a goal. That definitely
His
should have
second-
been a goal. 1v1.
His second touch was a little bit heavy.
Mm-hmm.
First touch was good.
1v1.
Second touch was a little bit heavy. And I think the defender did a good job to kind of put him off a bit with the sliding tackle.
Player being some towel.
Yes, I agree. What's his name? Bignell?
It looks good.
Yeah, he's playing very well. He's playing very well, and he's winning. Interesting to see how many tackles or how many possessions he recovered. I could count about 3 or 4 recoveries that he made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Clark, man.
Oh man, yeah.
I've done a lot better with that. Gentlemen, it's water break, not dinner time. 2 minutes water break. Really? So we're gonna kick off now, people. CC Sports. Hey, CC, what I say? Kyle Wallace said the missing CDM, Bignell. Yeah, but the thing is, I do think that in the CDM position, I still think Blake is the man who should be playing as the CDM. Come on, referee, man. At 4 minutes now, you have the players them waiting around, man. I mean, Kyle Wallace is a tremendous pitch. A tremendous pitch. Where was this? Where was this pitch all along? Where was this pitch all along? Drop ball in favor of Antigua. All right, so long kick from, oh, poor distribution from the goalkeeper. Antigua in possession. That's a heavy touch. Early challenge. Jamaica pressing high. Antigua trying to feel their way out from there. It's a good pass on the right hand side of the channel. Now they're in the attack, in the ascendancy down the right hand side. Looks Lewis Watson is in there in the defensive position. Push them back. That's lovely work from Lewis Watson on the defensive aspect there. Poor pass from the Antiguan. Jamaica is on the break. You're holding on to the ball too long now, Duncan. Too long and lose possession of the ball. Antigua on the attack. Lewis Watson barges in and there's a foul to the Antiguan team.
You see the point I was making about Duncan. So his first instinct is to dribble. His first instinct is to dribble, not to pass.
Hold on to the ball for too long. That's kind of a soft foul as well. Very soft foul. Have to be careful because these referees they don't tend to like the Reggae Boyz for some reason. Yes, Elizabeth, the match has dropped. Alec here said kind of question the fitness level. Everyone on the pitch on the team. So I'm really wondering. Big up Alec. Oh, that's a rush tackle. Chad James on the break. Down the right hand side. Lifts his head up. Oh, and he loses the ball. That's quite unfortunate.
Why we don't look for the pass first?
I don't know why. It seems as if we're looking at beat one, beat two, then make a pass. Harsh tackle on Zion there. Zion Scarlett.
Well, Kyle Wallace, I'm only judging him based on what I'm seeing so far. His mentality is to dribble first before passing, and as a
midfielder, the position that he's playing, early
you
substitution here. Something has happened. Is it early substitution? Of course, it's an early substitution. What happened? Barclays on. Who's off? Is that Pearson? It seems as if Pearson is off. For Barkley. Come on, Zion, man. Get your foot on that ball.
No, it wasn't Pearson.
Who was it? Oh, Lewis Watson. He couldn't finish the game. That must have been an injury issue. I'm hoping that. Oh, there's a pass to the right hand channel. Oh, and Antigua, he gets away. Beautiful defensive work there from Bradley Morgan. Barclays involved immediately as he's on the pitch. That's a heavy touch. Lovely work from Chad James. He wins it. On the attack, Chad James now. Lots of energy. Over the top. Loses out. Good touch here. Barclays in the attack. Barclay goes to the back post. Can he hold it? Design Scarlett. Keeper does well. That's beautiful work from the goalkeeper. I think that the striker should have done a lot more there. It was too easy for the goalkeeper coming across and winning that ball. Pearson. to Duncan. Oh, to Bignell. Bignell miscontrols. He win it back. Finds Morgan. Blake. Jamaica playing it around quite nicely here. Boyce Clark. Anderson goes over the top. James. Jamaica with a throw in a dangerous position. Down the right hand side of the pitch. Let's see if James can link up here with Anderson to produce something dangerous. Duncan. Duncan goes for the cross. Poor cross there. Didn't find any target. Antigua coming out of their danger zone in the attacking third. Pass back, changing to the right hand side. Antigua look a bit tired. I don't know why, but I think both teams look a bit tired. Is it the heat? I'm not sure. Antigua in the attack. Lovely work from, is that Blake? That's some great work from defensive work there from Blake. Lovely defensive work from Blake right there, I would say. The tempo is quite slow though. I'm not sure why we can't put in a few of these chances. We're creating so much chance now. We look like the more dangerous team, you know. Love, good work from Pearson there. Anderson, James, Pearson, Anderson, James, Duncan. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Oh, that's heavy. That's just too heavy, Duncan. Tamper those passes a bit. Tamper those passes just a bit. Jebash Gaming said they are not running through the spaces. Them just a walk and them not run when it comes to the attacking. They're just walking. So when it comes to the final moments, there's no one to give the ball to. I see a lot of walking on the pitch for real, you know. But I don't know. I don't know if I tie the entire team tied so early in the game. I don't see why Clark have to come so deep, you know.
Keep a brave one.
What happened there?
Good pass. Good. Antigua on the counter. Antigua win a throw in the attacking third. Cross comes inside. Good header. Number 20 for Jamaica clears it.
I watch it on a VPN, you know. Actually, a free VPN, VIP.
Good pass. He's rather slow. Number 19 striker has a limited speed. No, Kyle Wallace. I haven't seen Pearson. Well, he's doing a lot of running up and down, but not really winning anything.
Bad game either, but I won't say he's having a bad game.
Good pass inside from Pearson. Good pass. Oh, that's a poor touch. That's a poor touch, Clark. Poor first touch, Clark. He was giving offside anyway.
Rick Kelman said, militant Jamaica team can't pass the ball. Strike a bus already. Matthew McCann, I tell you, right now, you have to stress me. I got you just to get it. The VPN I have, me just find out that the free trial, so 15 minutes me get. Me never know how much 15 minutes me have left. Anderson, James in possession. That's good work from Bignell here. That's good work from Bignell. Kijani Porter said Bignell should start from long time. My play good. That's what happened when you actually have a CDM in your team. Somebody who can play the CDM position.
Yeah, natural for the position, yeah.
Win at the box.
No cross.
Right across, no? You text along with the player. I still make that same play there, man. Move fast on that with the play, man. Not always have a final pass, you know. Over the top. Who you get the ball to? Anderson, who you get that to, man? Oh, God, man. All right, Chad James, come, let's go. Oh, every touch. Every touch. Antigua is on the attack. Passing behind. Boyz Clark is quick off his line. Something that I didn't see in the last game. He's not quick off his line. Very pacey off his line. And it seems that Jamaica score. A long pass here. Lovely pass from Morgan. Oh, he didn't reach in. Pearson on the ball. Pearson finds Chad James. Chad James finds Scarlett. Oh, Duncan. It's Duncan. Oh, it's a beautiful goal from Duncan McKenzie. Oh, it's Scarlett. Is it Scarlett? Scarlett's a beautiful goal from Scarlett. I could have sworn it was Duncan. Lovely work from Zion Scarlett. He looked tired. Zion Scarlett, he pushes it, beats his man, and he plays it under the keeper's leg.
Yeah, beautiful goal.
It's a lovely goal.
Looking for offside and actually not running.
Class of a finish.
Where does he play?
Striker.
No. Which team does he play for? Club team.
In the US, I think MLS or USL. One of them places. I don't remember the name. Jamaica in favorite position. Nice to see. Really nice to see. Finally, I think that goal can really uplift the feeling in the team right now. 41 minutes, Jamaica 1, Antigua 0. If we had really a Columbus crew, thank you very much, Michael Garden, Columbus crew. That's a good goal. That's a really good goal. That's what happened when another long pass. Oh, that's another beautiful pass, man. Chad James. Win a corner. You have support. Duncan. Oh, Anderson. Jamaica in possession. It's now Blake. Beautiful pass from Blake. Pearson in possession. Pearson walk past one. He finds Duncan. Duncan finds Bignell. Lovely pass from Bignell. The Scarlett. No, it's Bignell with a cross. What is that? What? Offside. Oh, love the cross from Big Nell. But Zion Scarlett seemed to be offside. Yeah,
Beautiful
Porter,
control and
yes,
strike, but
we need
offside.
that. Yeah, offside, yes. Blows on skirt. Look, yeah, almost onside, you know? Almost.
Just the edge too early. Just an edge too early.
Almost. Hold up play there. Jamaica in the ascendancy again.
Okay, Jamaica look like they're having a little bit more of the
One time
position in
cross
the
from
attacking third.
Chad James. That should have been a little bit better. And I would see Jamar Clark on the end of that.
Chad James seemed to be growing into the game as the game go along.
Mm-hmm. Why Clark looks so tired? I walk with him cast Clark looks so tired. Clark have got send the ball in my bed early at night time, you know. I don't understand how ball looks so tired so early. Free kick to Antigua in the midfield. Yes, Kyle, one goal can give the team the confidence and finish settle down. But them play better now. Them game really lift. I think that's a goal that we needed. I believe that was a goal that we really, really needed. Oh, that's dangerous. Morgan, that's really dangerous. I want to see the team settle. They don't just relax. Boyce Clark with the captain armband. Jamaica playing out from the back. 2 minutes of added time. Zan, why are you waiting on the ball to reach you? Well done, Pearson. Lovely work from Pearson. Good work again. Lovely work from Pearson. Duncan. Dribbles. Them the time they for dribble in the right position they for dribble now. Find the pass now, man. You wait so long. Leg a ball. Leg a ball. Leg a ball. Put him on so much pressure, man. Come on, man. I'm German Russian. I think VPN. I don't have a VPN or to watch it on the Concacaf website, YouTube channel. Clearance there from Blake. Not taking any chances. K Million said, oh, you watch it live? I'm watching it on the Concacaf YouTube channel. Blake with a clearance. It's saying half time still, but I'm seeing an attack here. You know, the Concacaf stream is a little bit delayed. iVPN. The name of the VPN is iVPN. It's not half time, people. It's half time. You can have a better look at what's happening on the pitch. But may I tell you, it's rough. Duncan just leg a ball a little bit earlier some my time. Just a little bit earlier. Overall, a better performance. What's Concacaf YouTube channel? Concacaf YouTube channel. That's the name of it. It is Concacaf YouTube channel. The name is Concacaf YouTube channel, people. So it's 1-0 at halftime. So that's a huge positive. I don't understand why. I try to see if I can change my location for the VPN I have on my laptop. So Orlando, what do you think of the first half?
It was a pretty tamed first half. I should say, but you know, Antigua gave Costa Rica problems, and to an extent they gave Honduras a little bit of problems as well. It wasn't a runaway game in those games where they play, so I expected as much, and make it worse. Jamaica confidence low at the moment, so but I expect a better second half when some of the better players come on the pitch, especially the attacking players on the wings. I expect a better play going forward.
What change would you make?
Personally, I want to see Campbell come. I want to see Campbell come on. And what's his name? The Wolves player.
Tyler Roberts.
Roberts, right. I personally like to see those two wingers come on. I would leave Duncan on the field just because I see him growing into the game. And it would probably be unfair to take off Scarlett at the moment just because he got his goal and looking like he gained some confidence from it as well. The defense is playing good. I don't really have any problem with the defense. Pearson, this is probably one of Pearson's better game in the tournament. I'm just hoping this win can give them some form of momentum going forward, though.
Yeah, pray feet as well. really, I wonder how we can get it.
I think all Jamaica needs to advance is a draw.
Yeah. Well, we can't. I personally don't want to bank on that, you know. I don't want to bank on that. I want to be for safety. Score a goal, because we don't want. Say, boy, well, let's say one goal now, so we can say, boy, we can hold on if we draw, and then we can see 2 goals later after a game. That would look bad. That would look really, really bad. Me personally, I wouldn't like that. That's not something that I would subscribe for.
But with
that's something that I would subscribe for.
Is the same Big Nell a Phoenix player? Is he a Phoenix player?
Yes, he's a Phoenix player.
With him looking so good, I think that's even more reason for Mr. Butler to have more words for the selection.
Yeah, no problem. No, I have no problem with that, you know. You see, in regards to when you're speaking about the players, I have no problem with that. But My problem is this now. When he went out and said he wanted the team to lose because of that, he believed that they didn't select his players. So because of that, he wanted the team to lose. I can't agree with that. I personally might not agree with some of the selections, but I still don't want the team to lose because of that. Not because my personal belief is that the selection is not right. So I am putting my persona over the selection. I don't agree with that. Benjamin said, long time Big Nell in the game, sir. And look good. Donos Cross said Big Nell was needed a long time. Alger said Phoenix players need to be in game. Why?
but it's true because Pearson in that same position, Pearson is a much more physically imposing looking player.
No, but Pearson is not a CDM.
But Bicknell look like he has way more presence in that position. Winning football, he knows his position, he knows how to hold his position and everything.
Hold on. This is what happened, This is what people are not looking at, Pearson is not a CDM. So Pearson plays in that position won't be effective. He will look at total crap of a player. He will not look good because he's not a CDM.
So at the end of the day, all the bashing that Pearson got, it's not all his fault. It's not all his fault.
That's down to the coach. That is straight down to the coach. That is all on the coach because Pearson is not a CDM. Pearson is an attacking midfielder. So when the game is in front of him and he's seen all the game like that, let me tell you, he will get when he's under pressure with so much players coming at him, doing all that work. He's not that type of player. He's not that type of player. So I see a lot of people saying this and saying that. So that's the reason why I said we need to really temper in how we view things, right? But that's how it is. That's how as fans we view football sometimes,
Yeah,
that is the reason why. Very reactionary. That is the reason why he would have gotten that amount of beaten because of that same stance. But that's how it is. Let's see the comment section. Alj said, without the right players, military, we can't win. I agree. Shavai Constable said, send the link to the game. I'm watching the game on a VPN actually, Shavai. Alj said, coach, that's why the selection is important. 100%. Lauda Connor said, Pearson's a box-to-box link man. Yes, he's a box-to-box. A number 8/10. Not a CDM. Once you put him in that position, you're going to struggle. San Al said Pearson's hanging out. Benjamin said it's on ESPN. Really? So me not see it, Benji. Can't find it at all. No matter who me go, me can't find it. Not till the East goals, me not see pan. And funny enough, I wish give this East goal a carry. That's one game pan now, one a young youth game them as well. Someone understand that. Canada under 20 versus St. Kitts and Nevis. But they now bring a Jamaica game. Why? Why is that so? Me just say the Canada game a play. What time the Canada match a start? What time the Canada match a start?
But from what I'm seeing, Pearson is doing a lot of running. But he's not efficient in the tackle, so it just seems like he's just running around. It's a lot of wasted energy.
Even look like a chat the back. Yeah, man, I chat the back. Somebody missing me and say, look like I check the back. Kind of the figure say them not go to check the box system still. I don't know why me get the feeling there still, but me just have the idea that why that them all go with. Me say me can change. Raquel said, I don't understand why this game not play on a Jamaican channel on the island. That listen, you see, when me see this thing I set up, you know, I don't even know if it's a money thing or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I try to wonder why situations surrounding it. But I don't know at all. Live 11 really said Big Nell is good, not a good strong tackler, but he can develop. Pearson and number 9 should stamp their class on this game. Drop a 5 or 6 nil so they can boost their confidence. Benjamin said this is 3 or 4. Mr. Specialist said that is not an ESPN, not an ESPN for me. Dwight Spence said maybe Dalton with Media Enterprise Limited owns the broadcasting right. Kyle said don't entertain the tank well. BS, please. Riquelme said I don't understand why this game not played on Jamaican channel. Oh, see that already. The Dalton will pack the TV rights. Football channel, Chelsea News said, Military got any link and drop to watch a match? No. Metal says it's a VPN me I use to watch a game. I might never shot me a link for some we can watch a game to write it. Many people not even know say game are going. No people don't even know say the game are going. That's how sad Jamaican football supporters are. That is just how sad we are. I can't say why we want to see country to be better and this and that.
The number 19 is off and number 7 is coming in. And by the looks of it, number 10 is coming off, number 15 is coming on.
Oh, some strong changes there. 7, I think the 7 is Devante. 7 and 15 at Kobe Thomas. And Miguel Williams said, so you guys can't see the game on YouTube? No, not many. You have to have a VPN to see it on YouTube. So Duncan off, Kobe on. Alright, so the game kick off. Oh, activate back my VPN. Okay, so Riquelme said, I'm watching it live on YouTube because I'm in the States. Yeah, that's definitely why you're watching it. You're getting the full feed. Give me a second, people. I'm going to make a full. Alright, so hold on there, folks. I need to sort out something to get myself back up and running. So Devante, Scarlett off, Devante on. Put up the scoreline. Jamaica 1. So me have to start up my VPN again, people. Sorry about that. Matty said, sure it on East goals. You see it on East goals? No, me not see it on East goals. Me not see it at all. I'm up on the page right now. I'm up on the page right as we speak.
Good shot. Good effort by who's that? James, number 20. Antigua keep on giving the save though.
Imports. Big Dylan said, if YouTube now, Sanal said, if YouTube now work or IPTV, you're look run out. Big Deal said, what to now watch match pan? Me just a try sort out, that's no big deal. Me have a VPN, me try watch it pan right now. But my VPN gone, so me have to go sort out it back. Do I spend say JPL bottom of the table football this? Nice header by Clark. Chad James causing problem. Sure, it on his goals. No, me not see on his goals. So how you want to see? Unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. Big deal then. It's just unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate. I don't know what going for this match. Not even upon his goals, nothing at all. Let me see something. Azistan, only 3? Wow. That's bad. Really, really bad. Shaz. Funny enough, me the VIP box, I see the USA game on VIP box. USA under 20 versus Cuba under 20, but me not see the Jamaica game. This is just so unfortunate. No match for the Jamaica under 20 today.
What a save from the Antiguan goalkeeper. What a save.
Just let me go. We now catch back in match. Run the comments again. Tyron said Jamaica the score 1-0 in favor of Jamaica. Dwight said we are testing their goal. Tyron Taylor said what's the score? Nice shot from Fim. Jamaica in some good possession. Big up Tajay Benson. Unfortunately, Jamaica can't put away this team. Yeah.
Seven between those two at the moment. Get to see that high-flying Honduras side next, who have had just a phenomenal start to the tournament. In Group H, if they keep playing the way they're playing, they could certainly be one of the favorites when we get to those knockout stages.
What is it? Jamaica them as favorites? I gonna be favorites.
That's what they're saying, yes.
Right here in Honduras, finishes up. Both of those teams have already advanced. It's just a matter of where in the group they will.
They're saying you never know when it comes to the knockout stages.
Sure.
Will face off against two. Jamaica handled that ball in possession as tempers fray there between Clark and Sinclair. Jamal Calvin's had the best chance for Antigua Barbuda. It was earlier in the half.
Here.
Outside the 6-goal box.
Yeah. Dwight Spencer Pearson refused to tackle. He said, you not get paid for do that. There's a Kingsley Campbell bad. Campbell a bad man. PSC direct. Once he just need to start work on in final moments. Once he work on the final third, man. Jason like the tactical adjustment from the coach. Jamaica shot cleared off the line. Alright, so we just connect back on my VPN. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Like the last one. Obviously last one give me 15 minutes free trial. We go see now. 67 minutes in. Tyler Roberts coming on. Chad James coming off. So why we can't have Roberts and James on the field one time? Is that a tactical ploy by the coach? Roberts coming on. Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, so since Pearson can't tackle, Devante have to chop down the Antigua. Man go straight at goal. Kyle said don't understand that sub. I don't know, maybe Chad James tired. I'm not sure. Our fresh legs on the wide ear as him. Tyrone Taylor said, who is that light-skinned youth playing for Jamaica? Who attack? I want a light-skinned youth on the field right now. Tyler Roberts out there. Alright, Devante. Oh God, Kobe, man. Come on, Kobe. Do better than that now. Little J Music said, how much is it right now? Remains the same. Jamaica 1, Antigua 0. From what I'm seeing here now, I do believe that we should be beating this team comfortably now. Even though they're not really threatening away. But I don't know if it's a case in which as the game go on, as the period go on, why? Oh, that's a serious change. That's not Blake. All right, Jamaica holds some possession here. Boys clock lunges out. Little J Music. No. This time around, this is the most difficult and hardest match to get a link for. I'm sure normally easier than this. Tyler Roberts involved in the action early out. Get running, Blake. Well done. Why can't I go? Oh, come on. Better than that now. Better than that. I'm kind of, let's say, coaching, or lack thereof. Yeah, man. What me I see right now, it look like a coaching for real. I don't know, maybe people expect to see great recovery, Morgan. Great recovery. Maybe people have in the mindset, you know, like when you see the senior team play, or the big teams them play, like that's how we expect to see the football. I saw the football for look. The football now gonna look like that still, you know. Or you see the senior team play still, you know, and I say it all look. The way Spence said, whether Agpenard, Smoothfield, Jamaica don't pass well. The way Spence said, they were playing down to the left of the opponent. Kyle Wallace said, Antigua is pushing back. Pushing back in the match. Yeah, the match I get him back, yes. At this point in time, it's important for us to keep calm. Them long pass, I'm see the match I force, not really necessary. That's a good pass, Big Nell. Come on, Pierce, man. Come on, man. Come on. One day tackles a foul. Alright, play it around a bit. Take some time to advance the ball now. Big Nell. Lovely. Play it around, man. Play it around. Morgan, no go for no long pass, please. Big Nell again. Back to Blake. Just show same way Blake and Big Nell. Gone. Ooh. Poor decision making, that man. Antigua in possession. Goes over the top. Finds the striker. Well, Badley Morgan is on him. Lovely tackle from Badley Morgan. Good work there from Badley Morgan. Barkley now. Lifts his head up. Poor pass from Barkley. Anderson's playing good. Kobe with speed. Down the line. Good tackle. Good tackle here from the Antigua and the right back. Oh, it's Tyler Roberts. Let me stick him for Kobe. Barkley in possession to take the throw. Over the top. Clark is there. Clark holds it up. Nicely as well. He turns. Oh, Kobe could not control the ball. Pearson lays off to Kobe. Kobe go for a shot. And it's an easy one. Long ball there from the keeper. The Jamaican defense is in prime position to win that one quite easily. Played off to Boyz Clark. Back to Pearson comes central. Pass it off to Blake. Pearson drops off. Blake is in possession. Blake pushes him a little bit higher. Goes for a diagonal pass, which finds, is it Barkley? That's a good pass. Barkley finds, I know it's Tyler Roberts. Inside of the 18-yard box. Goes for the cross. A lovely defensive work from the Antiguan there. Anderson goes across to Blake. Jamaica in some good position. Bignell drives it forward. And a beautiful pass to Tyler Roberts. And it's foul. It's taken down inside of the 18-yard box. And it's a penalty. Lovely pass from Bignell onto Tyler Roberts. And Tyler Roberts is taken down inside of the penalty box. That's a lovely play there in the advanced position for the Reggae Boyz. Yellow card to the Antiguan. Lovely work together. This is surely 2-0. Tyler Roberts going at goal. And the defender shoots it back off Tyler Roberts, impeding him. As it stands, Jamaica is in prime position for a penalty. Jamar Clark, more than likely, he'll be the one to take the penalty. He's the talisman. That's a lovely pass from Bignell, breaking the line. Vision, prowess. Tajay Benson said, oh, Bignell just a start. Little Jamie is coming to seat. Yeah. As it stands, Jamaica won. 77-minute penalty to Jamaica. Tyler Roberts coming on off the pitch with an impact. Penalty going to referee, video assistant referee. I don't know why the decision was made on the pitch. The referee was in prime position to see that penalty, to make that decision. And now the referee is going over to VAR to reconsider his decision. I don't know why. It was clear and evident that the hand was on the back of Tyler Roberts. It was clear and evident that the hand was on the back of Tyler Roberts. Cleo Clark, big up. The game is actually, if you have a VPN, you'll be able to see it in a clear. But what are they checking for? That's a penalty. Man, come on, referee. Come on, that's a penalty. Take your hand off the player. Has to be a penalty. Dwight Spence said it's mandatory to be reviewed. Dwight Spence, the amount of goal that scored on us in the last game, that I can't remember one of them being reviewed. Referee taking so long to make his decision. He's running toward the penalty spot. And it seems as if he's going to call. Oh, and it goes on to a red card. As it as a clear and obvious stop, a clear and obvious goal scoring opportunity, a red card. Something goes in the favor of Jamaica for the first in years. For the first in years, I have to clap this referee. For the first in about 5,000 years, something went in favor of Jamaica. That's a lovely work. A beautiful pass from Bignell onto Tyler Roberts. Clark stands over the penalty. And they scores. Clark finish it cool, calm. Lovely finish there from him. Lovely finish here from Clark. From Clark. He holds his hands up. This is how the Reggae Boyz played when there is a central defensive midfielder on the pitch. Tremendous game here from the Reggae Boyz. Finally, the results are coming in. When you pick, this is what happened when you have a better team selection. When you have a proper team selection, this is what happened. Tajay said Clark would have easily handed himself an hat trick today. I would say that. That's why it's important for them to finish their chances when they get their chances. 9 minutes to go. This is a proper system of play from Jamaica. First, we've seen the team look as if they know what they're doing and want to do something. That is when you actually pick the team, correct team. When you pick the correct team, that's happening when you pick the correct team. Yes, Kyle Wallace, when you play players in possession. That's 2 goals for Clark now. Sandhouse said, unfortunately, we are using the tournament to find the best 11. Come on, referee. Come on. We don't need such a long water break. Eight minutes of regular time to go. Substitution here. Blake is coming off. Kamali Paul coming on. Jamaica in the ascendancy again. Going forward. And the blaze past one is on the right hand side. Another opportunity for Jamaica. Hold on ball. Just a little bit too long. Just a little bit too long there. One too many bad decision. Jamaica looking as if they want to play some football now. Tactical substitution there. Kamali Paul coming off. Pearson going to the centre back position. I don't understand why you put Pearson in the centre back position and he's not per se a defender and he cannot defend. Why would you do that? Why would you really do that? Lovely work there from Bignell. Coming on fetch. On to Pearson. Pearson lifts his head up. Ball inside of the channel. And Roberts turn. And it's going. He's a bright spark since coming on. Bignell to Powell. Badley Morgan. From Powell to Badley Morgan. Barkley. Lifts up. From Barkley to Pearson. Another lovely pass here inside of the channel. Cross inside. And it didn't come across. Poor cross. Referee didn't. And it's a shot up from Tyler Roberts, who's been a live wire since coming on. Kobe Thomas and a link up there between Kobe Thomas and Roberts. Back to Bignell, who seems to be controlling the tempo of the game as it stands. Pearson steps up. Bignell drops back. That's intelligent play by both players. Powell. Lovely touch from Powell. Morgan. Playing like a left back in the left back position as it stands. Some good work there. Stopping the players from coming out. Champ Deck said if that was in Jamaica, the ref would have said no foul, much less penalty and red. Kobe Thomas is in prime position to kick. Oh, and he skies it. Come on. You can't be in such a good position to get off a proper shot and you hit it like that. Kamali Powell, a live wire since coming on, a beautiful pass, and it's Clark. Clark take too long to take off that shot. Lovely work from Powell there. Major impact with Powell. You can see the intensity that he brings onto the pitch. Clark turns. Barkley goes wide. Gets across. Oh. Totally a different team. Jamaica peppering Antigua as it stand. Peppering Antigua as it stand. Clark kind of misses step there and fall onto the. I was getting a call, people. Like, Kingley said, "Preacher Drew, son." Need Clark to be clinical next round. Yes, he's missed quite a few opportunities now. But I think that's how football is, right? Most of the time with a striker, they'll get 5-4 chances and they'll score like 1 or 2 of them. That's just how strikers are. But what happens is that the more chances you create, the more you stand a stronger chance of actually scoring. Champ Dex said ball game hard to watch. We look tired and slow. I don't know what you really expect to see now. You expect to see a prime Barcelona or a prime Real Madrid or one of those teams. I don't think that's what you'd expect to see now. Kobe Thomas onto the byline, inside of the dangerous position, chips it to the back post. Oh, poor header. Barkley falls back in position. Nice pass here. Good work from Bignell, covering in the half space there. That's lovely work from Bignell. Fall into the half space where the left back would vacate. That's some intelligent work, actually. Some very intelligent work. Dangerous play here. Love work. Good work from Bradley Morgan. Free kick to Jamaica, to the Reggae Boyz. Barkley. Bignell. Lifts his head up. Barkley. Tyler Roberts. Speed for days, I would say. Causing a lot of problem in the defensive third. For Antigua. In Antigua's defensive third. Roberts lifts his head up and go forward, and he's taken down as a foul in a dangerous position. Kjorjani Porter said Bignell man of the match. I would definitely agree with that. Free kick in a dangerous position. Kobe Thomas stands over it. chips it to the back post. And clearance there by, and it's out far to Paul. Paul with a shot. And it's wide, high and wide. Kensel, what's the score? Jamaica 2, Antigua 0. A break here. Pearson passed it back to the keeper. It's a bit soft, but he did get the job done. Paul here, first one to the ball. And that's a foul there. Akeem Palmer asks, who do you think is better at attacking midfield, Pearson or Duncan? I think Pearson has better passing range, but Duncan has a lot more variety. Bicknell read of the game is excellent for its age. One to watch for the future. I hope he continues to develop from strength to strength. Yeah, come on. I think he's that's Tyler Roberts, and he goes forward. Tyler Roberts is a problem. They cannot contain him. His pace is so blistering. They cannot contain Tyler Roberts. He has blistering pace. Roberts drawing some foul in some dangerous areas. And that is it. Final whistle have blown. Jamaica 2. Antigua and Barbuda 0. Jamaica 2, Antigua and Barbuda 0. We finally turn up to play some football. Good defensive display from Badley Morgan. Lovely midfield work from Bignell, and Clark with the finish in front of goal. Tremendous display there. Number 4, good defender. Yeah, Chelsea play for us. You'd expect that. So people, it has been a really rough one. It has been a rough one. To find the stream, to get the stream, all these aspects, all these issues. A beautiful display from some of our from individual players on the pitch today. I can say I did enjoy that game. Looking forward to see another standing. Let's see what the players have to offer in the next game coming up. The next set of games coming up. Come on, Paul. Come on in the last half. Come show some class. I would say. Definitely. So we get the job done now. So hopefully going forward, these are the pitch that we're going to be playing on. Hopefully going forward, these are the pitch that we will be playing on. Hopefully. Man of the match, Chelsea FC defender Badley Morgan. Between Morgan and Bignell, you know. I'm man of the match, you know. Between Morgan and Bignell. Pitch to make no difference. Dwight Spencer Pearson was soft and walking like the usual. Yeah. Good. That was a good game. I'm being honest. That was a good game of football. So I see the next team on the pitch. I'm not sure which team is that. Getting ready, so the players have to leave the pitch immediately. All right, people. So, Skillbang, Bignell, Phoenix, MJ Bignell, share me, or share me, or share me. Tell me, share me now. Pitches makes no difference. Kyle Wallace said Bignell brought stabilization to the team. I agree. Man of the match between Bignell and When him and Badley Morgan. Man of the match is between Bignell and Badley Morgan. Cyan Hall said the mud treatment from the previous game helped. It was nice to see no mud flying around. True. That was a good game. That was a good game of football, people. People, I won't say any longer. I'm going to go now. I'll be doing my match review, but I have other stuff to do right as it stands. But big up, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Until next time, people. Let me see. MGTV. Look out for the player review. And I'll see you guys again. Out. So, Fuzzy, you know for the next time. Do the right thing and pick the right team. Big up.